Hello, hello, my friend. Good afternoon. Good to see you.
Hello, Isma. Good afternoon. Nice to see you too.
Nice, very, very nice. So, before we start, please tell everybody who you are.
Well, my name is Alencar. I am 36 age, and I work with the Auditor in a great company, and I still do classes of English for a long of 2 years with
2
you.
years already.
Already 2 years.
Man, time flies, huh?
Yeah, very fast.
Time flies. Damn. I was recording these conversations with my friend yesterday. We're working together for 7, 8 years now.
Wow,
Yeah, yeah.
they
And
could be very fluent in English, right?
yes, he's very good. He's very good. And and one of the reasons why I'm having this conversation with my students is to help other people understand the strategy of learning English and to tell people it's not easy.
Yeah,
It
I can believe.
is difficult. It takes time. It takes dedication. There is no holiday, no vacation. For example, some people they take vacations and they don't practice. That's not good. We have to do it every day. It's a mind change, it's a mind
Yeah.
change. We have to understand English is our second language. You speak Portuguese every day, right?
Right. And I think that's the point. You need to improve something in your life to get a part of English.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You need to hear a sound, to see a program in English.
Totally.
A part of your life need to be in English. It's more
Exact,
easy to get more knowledge.
exactly, my friend. That is what I'm trying to tell people. Don't study for studying. Oh, I have to study. No, do what you love, do what you
Yeah.
like, make it part of who you are, and then we're going to learn this beautiful language that opens many opportunities in job and life. Just opening a book or watching a video in English, it's the best sensation in the world. It's a great sensation, not the best, but
Be
it's a
great.
great sensation. It's very good. Exactly.
When a coworker or a friend asks me for advice, how can I improve my English? Just do something in English. If you like football, just heard a podcast in football. Try to understand how the people are to say,
Yeah.
and keep it with this. Can I say habit for a time, and you see the results.
Bro, that's so true. The last 2 or 3 years, I have been working very hard telling the people because I'm working with the Inova Sapiranga, with the Fly Hub, and one of the points because you have to work with repetition. If you want to
Right,
educate people, you have to work with repetition. So one phrase I'm repeating all the time is "just do it" from Nike. You want to do, just do it. So your interpretation, your idea is totally right. If you want to learn, start using it. Start doing things you like. If you want to learn soccer, start playing soccer. So
yeah,
that's it. We have to start doing it. And the just do it phrase is perfect. If you want to do something, just do it. I told you about my difficulty in speaking in public, right?
right.
So I started last year. I did 3 courses. I invested 3,000 reais. I started doing presentations in public. My first 5 presentations in public were very good, the result, but internally I was suffering, you
It's
know?
normal.
Yeah, yes and no. I was suffering a lot, okay? And I was not happy with it because I love speaking with in public and sharing ideas and knowledge with people, but I was suffering. The last 2 presentations I did, bro, I felt so good. I was speaking, I was happy, I was feeling yes. but because I did it, I started, I was forcing, I was doing, I was insisting. English is the same. You have to start. In the beginning, it's difficult, it's boring, but with the time, it gets really good, really good.
I agree.
Yeah,
Probably your first experience in speaking public is more you're suffering for you psychologically.
exactly.
It's more hard to
It's
get
it's
control of
it's
your body and your mind.
it's totally psychological, my friend. Totally, and that's what I understand. Because people say, "But Isma, you always spoke in public." I know. I was
Yeah,
a teacher in a school. I was speaking in public in English, but it's a different context, you know. You have an audience, you have many people, different people all the time, and the problem was I was doing this one time per year, two times per year, so I didn't have time to understand how I feel, how I operate. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to do it every month. I prepare, I present, I prepare, I present, I prepare, I present. Then it's working now, my friend. Now I'm feeling good. The last two times I felt so good, so good.
nice.
And it's also, you know, it's important to have the feedback of the people. Last presentation, dude, people asked to take selfies with me.
Wow,
They say, hey, can I take
very nice.
yeah, can I take a selfie with you? I didn't know what to answer. I was like, selfie? Yeah, of course. Maybe they thought, wow, this is a famous public speaker. I'm not famous.
Well, your job are completed.
Exactly, exactly. So I'm very happy, man. And my goal now is this year do a public presentation at the summit in Sapiranga for a big yeah. That's going to be.
Nah,
I'm feeling nervous now. Imagine.
nah, it will be easy for you.
It will. It will. I will prepare very hard for this situation. Yeah. You were talking about some job opportunities in the past and some situations, right? Today I had my first job interview in 15 years, I think.
Right?
Yeah. My last job interview was 15 years ago. And
I didn't know you are for searching a new position.
I'm looking for a job. Yes, I was studying for concourses, okay?
Okay.
Because that's the situation. I sent many curriculums to many companies because I want more experience inside a company, you know.
Okay.
So I sent many curriculum. Nobody answered me ever in 5 years. And now my friend, he said, hey, my daughter, she works for this company. They are looking for somebody. She knows you. They want to interview you. I was, what? They want to interview me? So today I have my first job interview in 15 years.
Wow, nice. And how was your interview?
It was very good, actually. It was very good, yeah. Uh, my problem is I don't have too much experience. And they have two positions. One is in finances, one is more in operations. I would love to work with finance, but I have zero experience in finance. I study a lot. I
Okay.
I know. I told the person, I said, look, I have graduation in finances. I have an MBA. I love numbers, but I have no experience. If I enter in this job, you will have to teach me everything. But the other situation, I have more experience.
But the company are open to teach you?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, I was very honest. You know, I said, look, I don't have experience. I love it, and
Work experience, right? Because
yeah,
you
yeah,
have a curriculum
yeah,
in financial and it matters.
yeah. But I understand, you know, because I know finances, the numbers.
Yeah.
Reality is different. But reality is the operations are different. You know,
Yeah.
I will have somebody to sit with me and say, hey, this is the system. This is how you use this kind of stuff. You know.
No, everyone needs to get this part. It's normal when you go to a company and they needed to teach you how to work in the system, how was the process of the company,
I
but
believe so.
it's very normal.
I believe so. But they had these two opportunities. The other opportunities was more operations, more talking to people. And actually, I think it's my profile: communication, visiting the companies, talking with everybody, understanding the business. Because the problem with finances is I have to sit down in a computer and stay in the computer, and
Yeah.
I love numbers, I love math, but to spend the day,
Uh, and
it's
you like the routine because it's very
exactly, exactly. So I love the numbers, I love the math, but I don't know if I would be good in the operations of it. So I told them my situation, and they understood. Let's
they
see.
give you a date for you for the answers.
No, it's my friend, It's
Yeah.
so she will send me some feedback or some things. I'm not with any expectation because my focus is the bank, the
Okay.
concourse, and but I like this opportunity because it's more real. Because bank you will have to sell products,
Yeah.
but this is
Pro-
more business. And my goal is to be a university professor. So I need a little more experience. I told her, I said, look, I need this, I need this, and she like, let's see, let's see.
yeah. Yeah.
May-
Let's
Maybe
wait
they
for.
maybe they
Yeah.
think, okay, let's help this loser. Let's help this loser.
No, no, no. You are not a loser.
No, no, I'm not. I'm not. Yeah. So, but the point is this, we have to try. We have to. In English is the same. You have to go and you have to speak and you have to try. It is difficult. Yes, I
Very.
understand. English is difficult.
It's difficult, but at the same time, when you get uh, when you feel more when you start to understand the language is so good for you.
It
You
is.
feel so good when you watch a movie and understand what the guys say in English,
Mm.
what the conversation uh, what the conversation of the people is. Wow, it's very very nice.
It is. It is absolutely very, very nice. I agree 100% with you. So this is what I'm trying to tell the people. In your case, I remember we did something a little different because when you asked to have classes with me, I analyzed your profile. I saw that English for you was a little more urgent.
Yeah.
That remember that we had that conversation. I said, look, you are in a good position in the company and probably you will have some opportunities, you will have to travel. So normally I don't force people too much in the beginning, but in your case I remember I said, look, you have to work hard.
Yeah.
And it actually happened. You had a travel to the USA last year. Tell
Mm,
us about this preparation. How was it for you? Because I was forcing you a lot. And how
yeah.
was your travel to the USA?
Actually, when we start the English, I have some preparation for 6 months. It's my planning. Oh, take 6 months, get a good preparation for the English, and the opportunity comes for me. I will be prepared to travel, to be able to speak in the language. But I don't know if you remember, after we started the classes, 2 months, 2 months. In 2 months, I need to travel to the North America,
Okay.
and I get a panic because I'm not so prepared, and it falls off my plan.
Mhm.
I expected for more time to be
Mhm.
more prepared, to be more fluent, but when I received the news, I think I have 2 or 3 weeks to preparation and travel, and my focus was in read a lot of text in the process that in the reason that I need to travel, and be prepared with some words, some vocabularies to the the region. in North America, and was hard, but it works for me.
Perfect. And you traveled to the USA. Was it New York City?
No, I travel first for the Canada. I, um, I arrived in Toronto, but I moved from another city named Whitby.
Hmm.
I don't remember the distance between the both cities.
Right.
And 1 week after the after I arrived in Canada, I travel for North America, Tampa, in Florida, and take more one week.
Hmm. Nice. Yeah, I remember that we had very little time, very short time,
Yeah,
and yeah. But that's it, and many people sometimes they think that English is easy. Ah, I just do some class, I will learn. Real English is different, and
yeah,
remember, I work with business English, so it's even more difficult. Is because my students they have to do negotiations, they have to do presentations, they have to do auditing. So we're dealing with numbers, we're dealing with vocabulary, we're dealing with very hard stuff.
yeah. I remember when I finished my check-in in the hotel at Whitby. I just think, oh, I need to walk in the city, try to speak with some people to understand if my English is well, if I can understand what the people say, to be prepared for another day.
Mhm.
I'll be in the work and speaking with the people.
Exactly.
Was hard at the start, but works. I go to a store, I try to ask some things from the guy, some about some products, and I could I could do a good conversation with the people from the city.
That's amazing. And that's another strategy that works in learning a language or in anything in general. When you have a goal in mind,
Yeah,
when you have to do something, you know what you have to do, then you have to work to reach that goal. Because if you're just studying, like you asked
yeah,
me, I have this student for 8 years. I have some case of people working with me for many years, but they never did anything. They just had the classes. Their English is not good because they don't have a goal. They don't
yeah.
have something difficult to do. So in
It's
your
sorry.
and in your case, you had the travel, so you were reading a lot. I gave my example of the public speaking. I have a specific goal: 15 presentations in public. It was My goal was 3 last year, 12 this year. So I
Wow,
have the goal. I know what I have to do, and I know if I am distant or not, if what is going on. So I have the small preparations. Imagine if I never had a real situation, just the preparations at home. I will
for
not.
what?
For what exactly? So it's only the reality. It's only the just do it moment
Yeah,
that will give you the real learning of it, of the process. So yeah, and that's the part that is difficult. It's hard, right? You are in the USA. Okay, now I have to talk to people. Wow, that scares everybody.
yeah. My first impression in Canada was the attendant of the hotel, and I tried to spoke with her. It's a girl, but was so hard because she's a Indian and the
Mm,
English is a little bit different. But well, after this, I tried to spoke with a people from the city, and it's more easy for me.
right.
But my first impression was very hard, and in this moment, I take a panic in
Yeah,
Canada.
I
I just think, oh my God, I cannot spoke with these guys. How can I work
I
in the
believe you.
next day?
I
In the
believe
next
you.
day?
And that's the perfect reaction of anybody traveling for the first time. I remember my first real interaction was in Germany. I was in advanced level at the ASIS, which is a great school. I was one of the best students. But in my first interaction in Germany with a couple, I was just not. We started the conversation. Hi, hello. What's your name? Where are you from? That part I was understanding. But then the woman started telling me stories and things, and she was an old lady. She wanted to speak, and I
Oh,
remember I remember losing the line of thought, and I was not understanding anything. I was listening the words, but I had no idea what she was talking about. And I was just thinking to myself, oh my God, what is she saying? And how can I? And I was just, yeah, for sure. That's right. And just trying to find what she was talking about. After 1 hour, 2 hours, then I got the ideas. I started understanding I could actually interact with her. But it was so frustrating
yeah,
and so powerful at the same time because I understood, yes, it is difficult. Funny situation. We went to England. I was talking to somebody asking for food, and I was with my girlfriend at the time, and I was speaking with the person. I was not understanding anything. And my girlfriend, she told, no, she said this, and that. And how do you know that? And she said, I don't know, I just understand. So some people they have more facility with
yeah.
listening, with other things,
Or they are more prepared.
or they are more prepared. That's just it. And for me, it was a long road, a long journey of repetitions and watching videos and reading a lot and getting frustrated the first times I was not understanding. But then you start understanding, start speaking with different people, and things start making sense. Practice, 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 practice. It all
That's secret.
goes down to practice and trying. But it feels good. It feels good when you can actually interact and talk and understand people. Did you have any funny situation in your travel? Any?
Not in the travel from Canada, but some years uh, before, I traveled to Ireland
Mhm.
with my wife actually, and I remember a situation when I need to buy a water, just buy a water, and I asked, "Oh, I want a water and a coffee," and the guy just look at me, water, water. What is that water? Water to drink, just water. And I know I think for me, but it's right. It is water, the word. But the guy looks for me and say water
All right. Yeah.
because they have a accent, and
Exactly. Exactly.
I've been very very frustrated
Yeah.
because
And
the,
this
the
is
the
and
word
this
is
is
right.
no, and I can understand, but this is the problem when you are speaking with a native speaker and they just speak English, they don't understand our
Yeah,
mispronunciations. But if you speak to an Indian or to a Chinese or anybody else who English is their second language, they will understand you.
yeah,
They will understand you. I remember one situation about the accent. I was in Canada and I wanted to buy the album of one of my favorite bands
okay.
from the vocalist of the band Pantera, but he has another band, and the name of the band is Superjoint Ritual. Pronunciation Ritual. I always say the R pronunciation because when I was in Canada, I asked the guy who was helping me. I said, "Look, I would like to see the album from the band Superjoint Ritual." And he looked at me like, oh, I did not understand you. And he was very patient. He was a very nice guy. And I repeated very confidently, I want the album from the band Superjoint Ritual. And he was, man, I'm sorry, I'm not understanding what you are saying. And he said this, look, give me characteristics. Tell me something about this band. I said, look, this is the band from Philip Anselmo, from the band Pantera. I said, oh, you're talking about Super Joint Ritual. Was,
Oh,
oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. So I learned the pronunciation right there, my friend. Yeah, and nowadays I force my students the R pronunciation. What is this color? Color red, not head, because I spoke it incorrectly the first time. But nothing is more funny than my other student situation. He was in a store buying shoes, and the woman asked him, "So you have the shoes, right?" And the woman asked him, "Do you want to pay with cash or credit card?" But he understand cash, caixa, box. He said, "No, no, no,
Comfortable.
no cash, no cash, just the shoes." And the woman, "Okay, cash or credit card?" "No, no, no cash, no cash, just the shoes, just the shoes." And the woman is not understanding anything, And she said, "Oh, no cash, no shoes." "No, no, 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 no cash, no cash, just the shoes. No cash, no." So they were in this back and forth situation. That happens. That
Yeah, yeah.
happens. I have another guy. His English was not good, okay, but he
Okay.
was a very courageous person, and he was a big manager for a big company. So, and he told me, "Isma, next week we have the visit of one American in one of our best factories in the northeast of Brazil, and I am responsible for talking to him." And I thought, "Oh my
Oh my
God,
God.
oh my God, what's going to happen?" And he was happy. He was not afraid. I was
Okay.
afraid for him. And he said he came back from the visit and he said, "Isma, it was so good." I was really, he said, "Yeah, it was perfect. Everything worked really well. My student's name is Elton."
Okay.
So he was talking to this guy, and the American guy said, "Oh, my name is John." And my student, "John, my name is Elton. Elton John, nice to meet you." And then yeah. So I was, wow,
No.
this is amazing. This is
Funny
a
moments.
funny moment. So sometimes you have a person whose English is not very good, but they are courageous, so they create
Yeah.
these moments. And then on the other hand, sometimes you have some people with great English, like my case. In school I was very good, but in reality I was bombing. I
Yeah.
was bumming. I was not
For
doing.
my wife, it's the same. When she starts to learn the language, she make a travel for Ireland, Ireland. I don't
Ireland.
remember Ireland, and she doesn't know spoke any word in English. She buy a class to learn the language, and at the end of the classes in the midnight she goes to a pub and spoke with the people, but she spoke very wrong. The guys don't understand, but she has courage to
Yeah.
understand, and sometimes he gets some advices from the people. Oh, just pronunciation of this way, talk of this way, not this word, sometimes like that, and it was very good for her.
Hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, that's it. You have to go in the rain and get wet. That's it.
Yeah,
Just go in the rain and
and
dance, have fun.
one thing that I spoke with my coworkers, you don't need to wait for the opportunity. Just practice it, be prepared, and when the opportunity comes, you need to take her.
Exactly. Exactly. That's totally right. Just start doing this. And this is the good thing about English. This is an investment that you will have your return guaranteed.
Yeah,
You will have the opportunity. You can use in your leisure or travel or just for fun, but you will use it. You will have the opportunity. And one day or another, especially if you are working in business like you are, if you have your ambition and you are growing in a company, for sure it will happen. I had
or if you just want to do a travel, it's good to speak the
totally,
language.
totally, totally. And I have this theory. I might be wrong, but if you don't speak English at all and you travel, you are not experiencing the
Yeah,
whole travel. Because one thing you learn once you travel for the first time is you are not there because of the buildings or the infrastructure. It doesn't matter. You are there because of the people.
Yeah.
It's the interaction with the people, with the taxi driver, with the Uber driver, with the person in the hotel, with the person in the bakery, in the bar. That's the reality. That's the reality. I remember when I was in Dubai, and we were being driven around. We had a driver for us,
Okay.
and the guy was a local person. Is a resident in Dubai, and he's a Muslim. You know,
Okay.
he doesn't read the Bible. He reads the Quran. And I started talking with the dude, because I like religion and philosophy and stuff like that. So I was interacting with the guy and asking things, and it was amazing. But if I but it was very difficult because his English, it's the Arabic English. It's not
It's different.
it's different, the accent. And we have the most amazing conversation. And my friends who were with me, they were speaking in Portuguese among them. And I was thinking, hey, I see these guys in Brazil all the time. I don't need to talk with them now. Let me interact with this guy.
And how was the guy? Because when I think about Arabic that read the Alquran,
Mhm.
I see I don't know. I have how can I say
Prejudice,
yeah, but
totally.
yeah, I don't know. The guy was anger. They believe what they believe. What the guy?
Look,
How was the guy? The guy is like a bomb man or just
yeah,
a guy with another religion?
just a guy with another religion.
Yeah.
I had interactions with. We were in Dubai where they are Muslim, and we also went to Indonesia. Indonesia is the biggest Muslim community in the world.
Okay.
Dude, I had the best conversations in the world with these people. And this conversation with this guy, he was a little angry, but he was driving us around the city. It was night. It was his job is difficult. So he was
Yeah.
stressed, and I was talking to him. So for him, I was just one more tourist trying to have a conversation, but he was talking to me. But then we went to Indonesia, and I remember in Indonesia, so I was not a manager, so they put all the managers in one table, the big guys, and I was the small guy, small fish. They put me in a separate table with the workers from the factory, the industry.
Okay.
And so I was asking them, I said, look, I was studying that you are the biggest Muslim community, and tell me about your religion. They were We were talking, and they stopped the conversation. They said, look, thank you very much for coming to our country and studying our religion. We feel very respected. It's the first time. He loved it. And he said this to me. And I was, wow, man, I'm interested, I like it. And he said, look, this is amazing. He thanked me. He explained everything to me. It was really, really amazing.
Nice.
Yeah. So they were amazing with me. Okay. They were the best people in the world. They treated me very nicely. Maybe they have like their opinion that they are right and everybody else is wrong, but they treated me with a lot of respect, a lot of love, and I can say this with respect and intention to be helpful. But I had one advantage, actually, one advantage. My name,
Oh,
because Ismael or Ishmael for them, it's a prophet. It's their main prophet's name.
wow,
So
nice.
so we have Jesus in Brazil. They
Okay.
have Ishmael. Is one of their
Ishmael.
yeah one of their big prophets. Ishmael is the person who starts is the origin of the Muslim religion. Is Ishmael. So everywhere I went, first I am very different. I am yellow. Okay, I'm white yellow. So they see me, they like, this guy is not from here, okay? So
Okay.
many times, they, oh, are you American? American. I'm like,
Marriage.
American. No, I'm not American. Um, and so they asked my name. I said, oh, I'm Ishmael. Oh, you're Muslim. I'm like, no, no, I'm not Muslim, but I love the religion. I like to talk about it. And I had one situation in a Starbucks. So I go there and I ask for a coffee.
Okay.
And the woman, she's wearing the clothes, everything. And she was very happy with me. She was, oh, your name is Ishmael. Are you Muslim? I said, no, I'm not Muslim. It's just my name, I'm
It's a
visiting.
common question
And
for you.
everybody, all everywhere. So in Starbucks, they ask you your name because they write your name on the cup.
Okay.
So when they served me, she said, hey, I wrote a message for you. Welcome. We are very happy to have you here. And I checked the message. She wrote a long positive message for me saying like, we I hope Allah blesses you, that you have a great travel and everything, just good things. She wrote on a cup for me. And I
Wow.
was, wow, that's amazing, That's amazing. All because of my name, but also because of the energy, the positivity, you can
Yeah.
feel that.
Yeah. If you are close, maybe they don't read it for you.
Yeah,
But you are a guy very, very open for
totally,
speaking,
totally,
for
totally.
understanding the culture.
Yeah, yeah. So my experience in Dubai in Indonesia was really good. Was really good. Yeah, but it's a different culture. Like
Uh, you travel for a work,
that
or
was
just
for work.
tourism?
That was for work. Yeah, that was for work. So we had one day in Dubai. So my boss in Brazil, he asked me to go to this travel. It was Dubai, Indonesia, and Vietnam. I didn't want to go because I was preparing people to do this for me. But the idea was it was really difficult. We were getting like strategic information in this travel, and my responsibility was to share the information once I came back to Brazil. So because I really didn't want to go, I told my manager, I said, "Look, guy, you pay me to prepare everybody here, so send somebody else." And he said, "No, Ismail, I want you to go because I trust you and I want you to go." And he said, "Look, okay, so you go there, stay one day in Dubai because normally you just stop in Dubai, catch a next flight, and keep going." He said, "Look, in Dubai, stay in Dubai for one day, go around, visit the city, have fun." And then I was okay. So in Dubai, I went to in the hotel to a bar to something, but they don't have this kind of thing there. Alcohol is prohibited.
Okay.
So I went
In all the city, maybe
all the city.
into in the hotel.
Everywhere. You don't have it.
Wow.
You don't have it. Okay. So I was walking, but I didn't know that. So I was in the hotel. I was going to places, and I entered a bar, and I saw that people were not happy with me there. I was. So I left the building and I stayed in the hotel. It's different. It's different. It's not the same. It's not the same. But when they know you and they talk to you, everything is all right. Everything is all right. It's beautiful. That's why I'm saying this. I can do all of that because I speak English.
Yeah.
If you don't speak English, what can you do?
And how you communicate with these
Exactly.
guys?
Exactly. And when I tell people I was in Dubai, people ask me about the tall buildings and the streets and the cars. I don't care about that. It's like
Yeah.
it's an amazing building,
Yeah.
but the real thing is my conversation with the taxi driver. It was a van actually.
Yeah.
And the people in the lobby of the hotel and this kind of stuff. The other stuff, I don't care. I don't even have pictures of those travels. I have no pictures because it doesn't capture what I've lived. Because I was talking to the people, I was interacting. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have a picture for people asking me if I was American, right?
Yeah. I feel the same when I do a travel. I don't like to take some pictures. I like to enjoy the moment, to feel the city, the people. And sometimes I'll talk about this. Maybe I don't know if I need to take more pictures, or if I need just enjoy the moments. Because
Just enjoy the moment.
yeah, it's good to have a picture to remember some things, but things like you say, oh, you're American, you cannot register it in a picture.
No.
It's
And
hard.
look, pictures, nobody cares, you know. If you
Yeah,
show pictures, people don't care. I can see good pictures on the internet,
yeah, and
but
I don't remember the l- the last time when I stopped to see some pictures.
exactly,
Just
exactly.
take pictures, maybe you post in the Instagram or Facebook, and that's it.
Mm.
You don't take a picture to see, to try to remember the occasion, to remember the moments. I don't know. I don't like pictures.
Me neither.
It's my
Totally,
result.
me neither. Me live in the moment, enjoy. It's your moment. People don't care about it, you know.
Yeah,
And just try to have the most fun while you are in the travel. Try to live in the moment. That's my motto. And it was in this travel actually that I learned something very important when I am preparing my students. So I was responsible for being in the meetings, business meetings, visiting the companies, and doing some presentations for the hosts of the companies. But then every night we would go out with these people and have dinner. In these moments, my English was not good, and
why?
I don't know, because it was more improvisation. So I was prepared for formalities. Okay,
Yeah,
imagine I was speaking in public, which I hate, and I feel uncomfortable. But I was okay because I was prepared. So I was. But when I was in like, okay, now there is no script. You have to just improvise. I didn't know what to say, and I was, wow, this is actually difficult. So I started preparing my students for more like what we are doing now.
yeah.
Like, let's improvise. We have to keep the conversation going and flowing. So that was interesting. Like when you are in a table with people, that is that is really hard. And something I learned in these travels was you have to be yourself. You have to be yourself. So in this travel in Indonesia, I was in this table. So by my side and in front of me were the big managers of these companies. And all my friends are trying to impress these people, talking about business and about money and investment. And I was talking to this guy, and I said, and he said, what do you like to do? I said, look, what I like to do is I just like to sit down with my friends, drink whiskey, smoke a cigar, and listen to rock and roll. And the
Wow,
guy was like, what? You like whiskey and cigar? I said, yeah, I do. He said, hey, you have to come play. What's the name of that game that rich people like? It's golf.
dope.
You have to come with us and play golf and drink whiskey and smoke and have a great conversation. And all my friends were like, what's going on? I said, look, I would love to, but I can't. I'm just here for 1 day or 2 days, and I have to go back to
I
the
don't have
whole.
time.
But they loved it. They loved it. They loved it. And I was being myself. I was being spontaneous. Second situation I had about this was we were going. Just a second, man. There is some propagandas
Don't
popping
worry.
on the background because I have many YouTube pages open to use in my next class. So we would have this visit from a manager from Argentina, okay?
Okay.
But I'm the English guy, so but my manager he invited me for this lunch barbecue moment. I was okay, I will go. We had a good relationship. But my friend is the supervisor and he's panicking. He's like, "Oh man, I have to prepare because it's a big manager. I have to talk. with the guy. I don't know what to say. So he was researching on the internet about Argentinian music and movies and stuff like that. And okay, so we went to the lunch barbecue time, drinking caipirinha, having a good time. And my friend was trying to connect with the guy, and the guy asked me about music. I said, I'm more a heavy metal guy. I don't like this stuff he's talking about. I like the band Animal from Argentina. The guy looked at me, do you like Animal? It's the best band in the world. So he
Whoa.
was an Animal band fan. He loved heavy metal. And I was, and my friend was like, oh, everything I studied.
This is the tango.
Exactly. He was studying like about the Argentinian culture. And I was just being myself, you know.
Yeah.
So sometimes it pays more just to be yourself and don't try to impress anybody. But that one was amazing, you know. The band Animal. I don't know anybody who knows that band.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
this
know.
stuff.
I don't know. I don't
Just this
know
stuff.
what I don't remember any song from this band.
No, no, they are not famous. They are not,
Yeah,
and they sing in Spanish as well. So
it's
so
complicated.
so that's the beauty about speaking languages. You know, connecting with people, having this relationship, these experiences. Not taking pictures, but talking to the people. Just
Yeah,
talking to
enjoy
the
the
people.
moment. Just
Yeah.
it.
I'm working with a guy now. He was in France in the Louvre Museum recently,
Oh, nice.
but he speaks zero English. And now,
Oh, okay. They are in the France.
yeah,
He are in the France, right?
but all the same, you know, we don't
Yeah,
have the connection with the city, with the culture, with anything. So, and of course, it's that typical Brazilian tourist. I go to the Louvre Museum and I see the Mona Lisa. That's it. And I was that guy in the past. I was that
right.
guy in the past. But I learned, look, that's not real friends. Real friends is the people in the streets, is the French people, is the croissant, is the coffee in the streets, is this kind of stuff, you know. And I remember when I was in the Louvre Museum, I had a terrible situation experience. I saw the Mona Lisa. I was like, okay, it's nice, you know. And then I went to the guard, the security guard. I wanted to say the Last Supper. The Last Supper is Santa Ceia
Okay.
by Leonardo da Vinci. You have the Mona Lisa by Leonardo, and you have the Last Supper by
Okay.
Leonardo. So I asked the security guard, I was, hey, I would like to see the Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The guy looked at me and he was like, no, dude, this painting is not here. And the idiot here was, I was like, I'm sorry, where is the? He said, no, no, sir. The Last Supper is in Italy, not
Nice.
here. I thought, oh my God, I'm an idiot. I am in the Louvre Museum, the biggest museum in the world, and I am asking about a painting that is not there.
But you have courage to ask and try
I
to
had no
to
sense of
conversate.
what I was doing. That's what happened. That's what happened. So I promised myself next time I travel, I have to be prepared. I have to study the culture. I have to know the language. I have to
Or,
be able,
or just do a search about the paintings in the
just
museum.
a little search about the painting. I asked it, I'm so stupid. I asked it about the Last Supper because I was reading uh, Dan Brown's book, The Da Vinci Code. Remember
Okay.
that book?
Yeah.
So I read about that and I thought it would be smart to ask about it. Yeah, it was pathetic. It was pathetic. So I promised myself in the future I will go back to the Louvre Museum, but with more experience, with more knowledge, with more understanding.
Yeah.
What is your travel dream? The travel of your dreams. Your dream travel.
Uh, I don't know. I started to get my second citizen in Italy.
Hmm.
and I've been promised for me when I get it, I will travel from the city when my past
Hmm.
living
Nice.
is Veneza in Italy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Then I think I could say that it's my dream. No, sorry, my dream travel, dream
Dream
travel.
travel. Yeah, that's a great dream.
Yeah, yeah. It's not specifically in Veneza. It's more around of the Veneza, but I want to visit it to I don't know interact with the guys. Try to speak Italian.
Yeah. What is your Italian name?
Ercego,
Ercego. Ercego.
Ercego.
Do you understand a little Italian?
Uh,
Parlare un
yeah,
italiano.
I think all Brazilians can understand Spanish and Italy, it, in Italian a little bit because it's similar for us, and the accent is not so hard.
Yeah.
But it's another thing that I want to do is speaking in Italy.
Hmm. Yeah, it's very good.
Some wishes for the future.
Perfect. I think it's a great idea. Must be very beautiful, I imagine.
Yeah,
And your plan to visit your origins, your culture, that's amazing.
yeah.
Because yes, we have a connection with these places. We are who we are because of our origins.
It will take a time because the audience it was scheduled for November 2027,
Hmm.
2027, sorry. And it's more than 1 year.
Yeah,
Well, I need to wait
exactly.
and pray for a good result.
Yeah, that's right. It will be good. It will be good. I know many people who got there. It's not so difficult to get the Italian citizenship
Yeah,
compared to other.
they
Uh,
changed some rules for
they
the
did.
new process,
That's right.
but I already sent my process for a time.
You will get it. You will get it. And I remember now you've mentioned Italian and that you speak and want to practice more. There are two very good programs to watch in Italian. One is a presentation from Nuccio Ordini.
I don't know who is.
It's from the bank BBVC, I think. Nuccio Ordini. Nuccio Ordini.
Ciolini.
Yeah, I'll send you the YouTube link later. And the other one is the TV series. The name is the Ripley is the name.
I don't know.
It takes place in Italy. So in the beginning of the TV series, they speak a little Italian and they visit some beautiful small cities and towns and places in Italy. It's really beautiful. And Italy has a lot of history, right?
Yeah, I already stay in Italy. When I do my honeymoon,
Mm-hmm.
I visit the Vatican, Rome, and another other countries.
Perfect.
And it was fabulous. The food is so good. The
It is.
wine is so cheaper and good.
That's right.
It's
That's
a,
right.
it, I don't know. It's so good.
That's true. That's true. And you will travel many times in the future to the USA, to Europe, and to so many other places thanks to your English, your Italian, your citizenship, and everything. My friend, thank you very much for this time, for this conversation. It was a great pleasure, a great honor. Just to give you a feedback, when we started classes, we could not have this conversation.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
English was
Agree.
non existent. But now we had a maybe, I don't know how long time this conversation was, almost 1 hour, speaking entirely in English. I was not filtering what I was saying. So congratulations for your dedication. This video will be an inspiration for many, many people. This will be on YouTube. Everybody around the world will see this video. Okay.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
Thank you, Isma, for the opportunity, and keep it grow up.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye bye.
See you. Bye bye.